Well, you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But what if that trash was actually worth thousands or even millions of dollars? That's exactly what Matt Paxton is uncovering in Filthy Fortunes, Discovery Channel's new series that turns clutter into cold, hard cash. Matt, thanks for being here. Can you start maybe telling us, giving us a brief overview of what we can expect in your new series, Filthy Fortunes?
Yeah, so Filthy Fortunes is actually a really fun show about cleaning out the messiest homes in America and finding treasures somewhere in that home.
What's the most valuable or maybe surprising find that you've uncovered so far, either on the show or just throughout your life journey of treasure hunting?
Oh gosh. Yeah, man, I mean, we have found millions of dollars in gold and stocks and bonds and jewelry. We have found Picasso's, we found Salvador Dali's. Um, I mean, it's really amazing. I mean, even on the show this season, like we found a marble collection worth over $60,000. Um, I mean, I found a marble, one piece of glass worth 5 grand. Like that's insane to me. Um, it's it's really amazing the stuff that you find. I think for me, the most interesting thing we found this season was a John Wilkes Booth playbill, like an actual picture of John Wilkes Booth that he signed like not too long before he shot Lincoln. And I mean, that's a piece of history, and we found that buried in somebody's closet. It was in a shoebox right next to a Sandy Koufax rookie card. So, like, it is amazing the things that we find in people's houses. And, there's that mix of we need to let people know, like, hey, there's some really incredible treasures in your house. And there's also Beanie Babies. And those are not worth so much money. And so we have to help people figure out the difference between all those amazing things.
So, what would you say is the biggest challenge in cleaning out these cluttered spaces?
Yeah, I mean, it's just pure volume and time. I mean, we have some houses that 3 or 4 generations have lived in. And so you think of your lifetime, well, multiply that times 4. And that's how much stuff is in these houses. And I've got 4 days to go through it. And so a lot of times, like, I'll remove 100 boxes out of a room and then I step on the floor and I fall right through to the first floor because the flooring has decayed over 100 years. I mean, we have to be really safe and very careful, and we're still going through cats and rats and lots of disgusting things. But that's why families hire us. I mean, this is our real job. We don't just do this on TV. And families hire us because it's too difficult for them. And so we love it. I mean, we embrace it. So usually, when there's 100 cats in the house, like we start laughing, right? And our mantra is everyone that runs away from the house, we're going to run towards it. Our job is to do the job nobody else wants to do. And honest to God, we love it. Like, you're going to see us laugh a lot. Like, it is amazing, like, how gross some of the stuff we clean is. And it just makes us laugh. We just enjoy it. And then we'll go, because what we do know is that there's going to be cool stuff behind that because no one's ever gone through that stuff to find out what's behind it.
What advice would you give to people who think that they might be sitting on some hidden valuables?
So make movement. I can't stress this enough. Take action. If you think you're sitting on something, well, go first of all, look for it and then do the research. Find out what it's selling for, not what you think it's worth, but what is it selling for online? There's a bunch of great websites online because something's really only worth what an independent third party is going to pay you for it. And then if you're ready to sell it, then let's take action. Call an expert, call us at Clutter Cleaner, call a local auctioneer, find someone that can actually help you do it. Because if it's just sitting, the only thing I can guarantee you is if it stays sitting in your attic, it's only going to get decay and lose value.